Hey students, for the purposes of this video, if you're not following the in-class demo, I am going to walk you through how to create this YouTube channel that we will use to go ahead and house our IM video and commercial PSA projects. So with that being said, let me direct you to my screen. Okay. Here we go. So one thing that you'll notice is that as we're going through this video, please pause as needed, because I'm going to go over a lot of things and there'll be moments where you're going to have to type things. There are going to be moments where you got to upload things. So you're going to have to pause that video and ensure that you catch up to where I'm currently at. Okay. So when you go to youtube.com, many of you know how to get there, make sure you log into your Google bps-schools.com account, and up here, when you go ahead and click on your profile picture, it should say that right here. Now, I'm using my default personal account to create a channel, okay? But once you go to that, click on your name, hit create a channel, okay? And then we're gonna hit get started. So when you're ready to go, click that get started. The first option is use your name or custom name. We're going to use a custom name. If you use your name, that's more for a personal thing. This is a YouTube channel that we're just making for class, just to get you the basics and the understanding of how a YouTube channel is created. We're going to use a custom name, select, and my custom name is going to be Mr. Hickmott DMP. I want you to add the same, but obviously you're going to use your name, okay? Your name, DMP. Click I understand that I'm creating a new Google account, blah, 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 and hit create when you're ready. So at this point, type that in. Feel free to pause this video as needed as I load up the next screen. All right, it does take a second to load, but once you have gotten to this point, there'll be a couple. It's already created, but here's the big thing. We're gonna go ahead and upload our profile picture and add some information about ourselves. So first thing I can do is upload picture and find my logo and add it. Now, I already had my logo downloaded. If you don't have it downloaded, I have organized it in the broadcast project folder, a Padlet link, because you can go back to Adobe Spark, but don't forget, we had Padlet that we organized everything in and submitted. So if you want, you can go to Padlet logo and you'll find your logos. There's two that you created of each, but what you may want to figure out is which one you want to possibly use. So use the one that is your favorite or your best one. So I'm going to just click on Brooks here, and you can hit download. Okay, so that's Padlet if you don't want to go to Adobe Spark. Usually Padlet is a lot quicker and smoother, right? Of course, if you have the files already on your computer, that's fine too. All right, as I'm moving down, it says tell viewers about your channel. Well, this is where we're going to add some information related to this class. We're going to put digital media production 2020 through 2021, Derby Middle School, and Birmingham, Michigan, 48009. So take a peek at that. Let me zoom in on my screen so you can see it. Okay, so pause this video to type all those in. The channel description basically allows us to link it and tag it into our school, okay, because this is a school channel we're creating. So go ahead and do that. All right. So, as I stated, pause this video as needed. Don't worry about any of the links. We're going to hit save and continue, and there we go. Takes a moment to load, and our channel is up and running. It's ready to go, but now we got to customize it. So I'm going to hit Customize Channel and do a bunch of things to make sure that it's safe and secure. So click out of this little pop-up by clicking the blank space, hit close, hit close. Here we go. Under the main menu that shows up under Customization, Layout, there's not much we're going to do here. You can add different sections and customize your layout, but under branding, there is our banner image we have to add. We already did our profile pic. We can change it here if you decide to switch. But under banner image, I'm going to hit upload and upload a banner. Now, if you did not or do not have it on your computer already, don't forget, go back to Broadcast Project in Schoology, click on the YouTube banner Padlet. So when you submitted it, it's ready for you to go. So there you are. So you know what? I'm going to just download one of the students here, William. Hopefully you're okay with letting me do that. I'm going to download William's, and I'm going to use that for mine. So as I go back to my channel customization, I'm going to upload that banner image. When you do so, you'll notice something that happens. Notice here, all right, it's going to show the middle. It kind of tells you what shows. Depending on the image size you have, some parts will be cut off on different devices, and that's fine. So if you're really picky, you can go back and edit your banner in Adobe Spark and make this name a little bit smaller so it fits here. But you'll notice that if you highlight these, so on TVs it'll look like this. On desktop it'll look like this. It's a little cut off, so you can adjust that in Adobe Spark, and viewable on all devices is the middle. So that's what the channel art allows you to see on different devices. I'm going to hit done for our purposes now, but you can change that and re-upload. Everything else defaults and is fine. Don't worry about the video watermark. So pause the video here if you need to go ahead and catch up. Moving on, under basic info, you're going to notice a couple things. Here it is, okay, the information I put in. This channel URL we are going to need later to submit it. Okay, so you're going to submit this to me in Padlet later, and we're going to need this, so I'm actually going to copy it right now. As long as I don't Control-C anything later, okay, this is already copied. I'm going to go to contact info and put my name in, okay, my email address in, so that's one thing I want you to do, so it continuously kind of gives you options and links to your account. So that's all we need to do here, and hit publish, and we are done. Okay. Now, once you have finished this, okay, we're going to go on to the settings option, and this will be fairly important, so catch up to this point, pause the video as needed. Under settings, we're going to go to general. Yep, that's fine, but under channel is where it's important. Country of residence, well, we are in the US, so I'm going to go all the way down, click the United States, and we're good. Under keywords, we're going to add Derby Middle School, enter Birmingham Public Schools, okay, and we're going to add DMP, so digital media production. Add all three keywords. Think of keywords as search terms. So people search for these, it would show up and link us all together. So Derby Middle School, Birmingham Public Schools, and digital media production. No space in between is fine. Go ahead and tag that. Pause this video as needed. All right, advanced settings. This is super duper important. So YouTube got into a lot of legal troubles with kid videos and monetizing that. So to kind of fix that, they have to set these options, which you have to do so also. So under audience advanced settings, you're going to say, yes, set this channel is made for kids, because it is. You are kids, you're students, okay? So we're going to set that. As I scroll down, don't show potentially inappropriate words. We don't need that craziness, so turn that on. Display the number of people subscribed to my channel is fine, and then disable interest-based ads so we don't have targeted ads. All those settings should be turned on, so please make sure you do that. Okay. Under feature eligibility, there is nothing else we need to do. As I'm working my way down, just to give you a little explanation, upload defaults means that you can set it to a couple different basics whenever you upload a video. Since we're doing this now, basic info, we don't have to change much. Okay, but under advanced settings, we're going to go to category, and we're going to change it to education. Okay, video language, you can change that to, it's going to be English, so English United States. Okay, viewers can view ratings for this video. That's on you to select or deselect. Personally, I like to deselect it because this is a school account. For those type of things, you can still see, but you don't want other people to see. That's something of a little bit of a standard privacy. Okay, as you're working your way down, make sure those are all set. Okay, under basic info, I did mention that these are things that you don't have to change, but if you want to make your life a little easier later, under visibility, you can send it as public so you don't have to check that later on. Okay, but these are the upload defaults you need to set. Permissions, community, and agreements, there's not much we have to do there. So go ahead and click save. All of your savings should say settings saved. We're looking pretty good. Once again, feel free to go ahead and go back to this video and look at those settings because I did kind of move through them, but they're pretty much click, click, click. All right, moving on, we're going to go ahead and add the I am video. So I am going to go to content, okay, and I'm going to upload the I am video that you created. If you don't have that video file on your computer, don't forget, once again, go to Padlet, right? The broadcast project, I put the Padlet links, go to I am video, and you can download your video. These will take a little bit of time, so to download your video, so let's go down here, say, I'm looking at Whitney's right here. Click it, and you'll notice there's a little arrow download button there. So you're gonna hit that, and you can download your video that you submitted. You can go back to Adobe Spark, but it takes a lot longer. So just download it from Padlet if you don't already have it on your computer. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to click upload video, select my file, and there's my IM video that I created a little while ago. This will take a moment to go ahead and download, but as I'm working through that, for the title, I want you to put I am Mr. Hikmat or I am your name. Tell viewers about your video. Put a description, okay? So what I usually do is put digital media production, okay? This video showcases who I am, okay? So put a quick description that relates to it. Everything else is default. You don't have to worry so much about those. You are not creating it in a playlist, okay? We're going to just have it, it's our first video. We'll do a playlist setup once we have the other video. Thumbnails will auto-generate. Yes, it's made for kids, okay? Everything else default. So put title, description, digital media production. This video showcases who I am or something similar. Hit next. Okay, this right here, you don't have to worry about. Hit next again. But when you get to this point, remember how I said that if you already set it as public in those previous settings, upload defaults, it'll set it. If not, select public, okay, and hit publish. All right, it'll take a second to upload and finish. You can hit close at this point, and you should see your video has uploaded, okay. At this point, all right, you have completed the major functions of this YouTube channel. So to check that everything looks pretty good, I'm going to go ahead and go back to my dashboard. Whoop, not the dashboard. I'm going to click on my name and go back to my channel. And if you notice, there it is, uploads under your home. You should see your video ready to rock. You see this, William, thank you for letting me use your banner. Of course, I will change that at a later point. But this is what you should be looking at, okay? And now to finish strong, we are going to submit this. So to submit this, I am going to go to Broadcast Project, my Padlet links, and go to the YouTube link submissions. Now remember a couple minutes ago, I said if you copied your YouTube channel, okay, it's already copied to your clipboard. If you didn't, don't forget when you go to Customize Channel, I'm going to go all the way in here and go to basic info. There's your channel URL. That's the address. So I'm going to copy that again. To submit this for me to check, I'm going to go to that Padlet, YouTube links. So under 4th hour, 5th hour, 6th hour, I'm going to put my name, Mr. Hikmat. And then underneath it, you'll notice a little link icon right here. I'm going to click that and paste my link, okay? And it'll take a minute to go ahead and load, so please be patient. Let this load because we want to test that it actually works. There it is. It should give a little profile logo. It looks pretty dynamic. When I click it, it should open up to my YouTube channel, and boom, look at that. Looks pretty good. All right, with that being said, that concludes this tutorial video. Once again, go back, make sure all your settings are correct, because what I'm going to do is once you submit it to me, I'm going to check your settings to ensure that everything is proper, and at that point we can start adding more content to this. All right, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions and review this video as needed. Thanks for watching.